You know, after Justice Abimbola Awogboro of Lagos High Court sentenced cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, also known as Bobrisky, to 6 months in the slammer without any option of fine, it was clear that the anti-graft agency, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, was going to bear more fangs. Top socialite Pascal Okechukwu, better known as Cubana Chief Priest, is in the eye of the EFCC storm. He's been arraigned in court over Naira abuse. The said crime occurred on February 13th, 2024. You know, he pleaded not guilty and has therefore been granted bail in the sum of 10 million Naira. Do we expect the EFCC to go the whole hog, Jide?
Yeah, they've already begun to go the whole hog. If they can arrest him and put him on trial, they are going the whole hog. It's now firmly in the court of the judge to decide this matter. Cubana Chief Priest asked for bail on compassionate grounds. He said because of his weight, that it suffers palpitation, and they asked about 1,000 workers who will suffer if he's locked away. Now, the bail for 10 million naira, a bail in the sum of 10 million naira has been granted him. Immediately, after he got bail, he posted money na water.
My brothers, my sisters, there is fire on the mountain. EFCC have decided to bring justice to the Naira and have said that anyone who is out there trying to defame the Naira, trying to mutilate the Naira, trying to abuse the Naira, that individual will be brought to justice, that there are consequences for doing that, and anyone who does that will be punished according to the law. So, if you're out there trying to defame the Naira, be careful. If you're out there trying to abuse the Naira, be very, very careful. EFCC is watching you and they will come for you. Like I said in a previous video, that the arrest and sentence of Bobrisky just opened a Pandora box in Nigeria, and most people will be sucked into it. So, Cubana Chief Priest was arrested by EFCC for abuse of the Naira, and he was also taken to court and he pleaded not guilty. So I want us to go through some articles to really understand why he pleaded not guilty and what is the way forward. So let's get to it. Cubana Chief Priest, Nigerian socialite, charged for throwing money in air. Nigerian socialite and businessman Cubana Chief Priest has become the latest local celebrity to be charged with abusing banknotes. The socialite, whose real name is Pascal Okechukwu, pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of abusing banknotes during a court appearance on Wednesday. Authorities say he threw money into the air at various social events. This is technically an offense as notes fall to the ground where they can be trodden on. The practice, known as spraying, is commonly done at Nigerian weddings and celebrations as a token of appreciation. On Tuesday, Nigeria's elite anti-crime agency, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, said it was leading a drive against all forms of Naira abuse. The EFCC accused Okechukwu of spraying and tampering with 500 Naira notes at events held this year in Nigeria's main city, Lagos. After being charged at Lagos Federal High Court, Okechukwu was given bail for 10 million Naira. Okechukwu, who owns a popular nightclub in Nigeria's oil-rich Delta State, addressed his 5 million Instagram followers after his court appearance, tagging his location at the federal court. He wrote, "Seeing all your messages and love, I'm so humbled." Just 2 weeks ago, popular internet personality Bobrisky was sentenced to 6 months in prison for a similar offense. The judge said that the act of mutilating the Naira note has become a menace, which has continued to damage the image of the country. In February, actress Oluwadarazimi was also sentenced to 6 months in prison for spraying and stepping on new Naira notes. On Sunday, the EFCC said that several celebrities were being investigated for allegedly abusing the notes, and many of them have made useful statements to investigators. The agency said 200 people across the country face prosecution, while 24 people have already been convicted. So, my brothers and sisters, this is something very serious, and the Nigerian Financial and Economic Crime Commission is taking this matter very seriously. They have decided that they will go after every single one who has been seen abusing the Naira note. So let's hope they take it all the way, okay? Let's hope they take it to all those politicians who have been seen on videos also spraying the Naira note. Because I think that was like just a week ago, the governor of Niger State was also seen on video spraying money to people in public. So I hope they will go after him too, okay? Not just celebrities, but also politicians, because politicians are fond of also throwing money around, okay? So I hope they will go after all of them. But you know what? Let's move on to our second story for the day. Bobrisky, forgive me, scare Portable Zazu begs EFCC for making money rain on fans. Video trends. Following Bobrisky's jail sentence, singer Portable Zazu has begged for forgiveness over videos of him making money rain. The Zoo Nation label boss, who seemed to be scared of the repercussions, vowed not to spray money in public. Portable Zazu also urged his fans and followers to open bank accounts, as he would only be dealing with transfer henceforth. Okunaye Idris, aka Bobrisky, 6 months jail sentence appears to be an indirect message to Nigerians, including celebrities, who are in the habit of spraying Naira in public. One of those who appears to have taken a clue from the incident is street pop star Habi Okikola, aka Portable Zazu. Portable Zazu, who is known for making money rain in public, claimed his action was a source of goodwill to people. So Portable is scared for his life. He is begging the EFCC not to come after him, and he has repented. Well, let's wait to see what the EFCC is gonna do, and let's hope that Portable doesn't throw money in the air, doesn't make money rain anymore. So let's move on to our next story for today. Court restrains EFCC from detaining ex-governor Yahaya Bello. The judgment coincides with the invasion of Mr. Bello's home in Abuja by EFCC operatives in a bid to arrest him on Wednesday. The Kogi State High Court, sitting in Lokoja on Wednesday, restrained the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission from arresting, detaining, and prosecuting former Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi. The judge, L.A. Jamal, gave the order in a 2-hour judgment delivered in suit number HCL/68/M/2020 in Lokoja the Kogi state capital on Wednesday. The judgment barred the commission from infringing on the fundamental human rights of the former Kogi state governor and ruled that the commission's step aimed at arresting him is null and void. By this order, the EFCC is hereby restrained from arresting, detaining, and prosecuting the applicant except as authorized by the court. This is a definite order following the earlier interim injunction given, he said. Mr. Bello has filed a case of a breach of his fundamental human rights by the anti-graft agency before the state high court. The former governor had prayed for an order restraining the EFCC from arresting, detecting, or prosecuting him unjustly. Mr. Bello sought for the reinforcement of his fundamental right against the EFCC. The court consequently restrained the respondents from prosecuting the applicant, save only when it has reasonable evidence upon proper investigation. On the issue of jurisdiction, the court dismissed EFCC's objection, saying it had failed and so was dismissed. This honorable court has jurisdiction to entertain this application. Therefore, the substantive issues of fundamental human rights sought by the applicant succeed, he declared. So from this hearing, Mr. Yahaya Bello has been successful in keeping the EFCC away from him. But according to what we heard, the guy stole a lot of money from the people in Kogi, hundreds of millions. And I don't understand why he couldn't be brought to book, why he cannot be propped, right? And why would the court go as far as protecting him? It's really beyond my understanding. But I think after this was, when this was going on, right, I think just barely hours after this judgment was made by the Kogi High Court, and Abuja High Court overturned the Kogi High Court. So we do not know which one to be believed, because the Abuja High Court said that Mr. Bello should be arrested by the EFCC, that the EFCC have a mandate or have this power to arrest someone with or without a warrant. So this is also confusing, right? And we do not understand which court is going to prevail. But anyway, I will hope that anyone who has embezzled state money should be brought to book. Because Africa, it is where it is because of this kind of embezzlement and favoritism that has totally ruined our continent. A lot of politicians will come in, and what they will do is embezzle and embezzle and embezzle and corrupt other people. And after all this embezzlement, they will go scot-free. Nothing will happen to them. And so they have taken upon themselves like a fundamental right to embezzle and embezzle and embezzle. This has got to change. This has got to change. But you guys out there, let me hear your take on the stories we covered today, especially the one involving Mr. Yahaya Bello, the former governor of Kogi, who stole millions of Naira from the people in Kogi state. Do you think that the EFCC is doing a just cause? Let's hear your take on this. And please, kindly like the video, kindly subscribe to the channel, because that helps us a lot, and we shall ever be grateful to you. So thank you for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.